So Frances, you had the amazing opportunity to go to the United States of Women event in Washington, D.C. last week. Briefly tell the story of how you got there.
Well, I had the opportunity in February. I wrote a letter to Obama, and he responded in March. And the topic...
I just want to pause there. Like, how cool is that? Like, I wrote a letter to the president, and I got a response. Like, that's amazing.
And one of the things I had mentioned was the gender imbalance in invention. And I know he was very big about equality, women equality. And so a few months later, in the month of May, I received another email that I had an opportunity to be nominated to this historical event. So I sent out a couple of emails, and on May 21st, I got an email, and it said, Frances, you have been selected and are officially invited to the Women's Summit.
Oh, amazing, amazing. So talk about just a couple of the highlights or takeaways from this event.
Well, I think first and foremost, I was the first woman there at 4:30 in the morning. I wanted to make sure I can get to as close as possible to the stage.
And did you? Were you able to?
Yes,
Oh,
I was
good.
about maybe 30 feet away from the stage.
Oh my gosh,
awesome. It was an experience I will never forget. It was, we see the president on TV, we see Oprah on TV, we see Michelle Obama, but actually having them stand there in front of you and you actually see them was amazing. Michelle Obama, she was very candid. We got to see a side of her as being a mother and what her values are, and just, she's very down to earth, and what all us women have in common. One of the things that really stuck to me was, I can't be her if I don't see her.
Yeah, I love that phrase.
And that, that really resonated to me as, you have to be a leader. You have to set a good example. And that's now my goal. Again, wanting to get more female inventors, more Latina female inventors. That's become my new mission, my new passion. And I think one of the things that at the end of the whole event, my husband and my daughter went with me, and I asked my husband and my daughter got to go sightseeing, and a lot of history. We're having a great time. And at the end, I asked my daughter, sweetie, what was the thing you most enjoyed about Washington, D.C.?
Yeah.
And she looked at me, she says, Mom, seeing you so happy.
Oh, that's so awesome.
I said, wow. She saw how excited, how life-changing. It was literally life-changing. The synergy in that room of 5,000 women. It was a 12-hour summit.
Wow.
And it was amazing. I had a great time.
Yeah.
And I feel very fortunate that I had that opportunity to go.
Very. That's amazing.